Okay. So, let me... Hi friends. Okay, so I tried to give myself an hour. The plan today was to go to this thrift store, make a return, and then go to Plato's Closet when they opened. And I tried to give myself like an hour in the store. It's actually, oh geez, Louise, hold on. Oh, that's not gonna work. Hold on, I have to prop you up a different way. Oh, please hold. Okay, so I actually made it to Plato's, dropped my bag off, and then I decided I would film the haul now. The lighting's much better over here anyway. I still don't know what's going on with my bags, but I need to stop looking at them. I think I left off by saying I was trying to give myself about an hour in the thrift store to see what I could find, as well as intentionally go there to make that return. Oh, I still have my Ray-Bans on. I put them back on. I'm like, why can't I see anything? But I have my glasses on. And like I said, I spent about $40 and I got a few really great pieces. This first one is so fun, and I purchased it not based on the brand, even though the brand I don't think will hurt it by any means. I just don't think it is going to be a wow factor in selling it. The style and the buyer that I'm going to be searching out for this particular piece is why I purchased it. I think the buyer for this item is so clear. Let me just tie it really quick. Hold on. And if you watched my first of my mini series, my fashion aesthetics and fashion cores mini series, you will know immediately what this little jacket will fall under. Look. Are you joking? It's a like furry, like faux Sherpa kind of little Peter Pan collar, bow tie front, bow embroidered little, almost like bed jacket style jacket. I am obsessed. And it's black and white, which I think is very cute. I think this perfectly fits soft girl, perfectly fits coquette, perfectly fits ballet core. And this is actually by Francesca's, so that brand is not going to hurt it by any means. I just don't think it is a wow, fantastic selling point of this jacket. I think this is so cute, and this was $12.99. I think this might have been one of the most expensive items that I purchased today. Very cute, very excited about that one. Her back there. Next, this is exciting too. And the comps on this look really great, so I'm excited to see how this cleans up. This, I know I showed you in a clip, is a Zadig and Voltaire sweater. It says Love Now on the front. It's navy and red. It does have some pilly balls here, like signs of wear to the front, but I will just take my sweater shaver to that and that will come right off. What size are we? I think it's 100% merino. Yeah, 100% merino wool, and it's a size extra small. It is the Alma We Love Now sweater. So nice. It says it right there. And this was only $6.99, so that's not bad at all. I think this will do really well. And I think this will be one that will clean up very easily with my trusty dusty sweater shaver. Next, I almost left this, and something in my noggin said, Megan, check the fabric tag. And I'm so glad I did, because this is a 100% cashmere Everlane turtleneck knit sweater dress. It is a size extra small. There's the Everlane tag. And it's this gorgeous, like, speckled, I love that, like a speckled heather gray color, like a charcoal dark heather gray. It's kind of hard to show you because it is a little sweater mini dress. This is in excellent condition, and it was only $7.99. And like I said, I do believe it's 100% cashmere. I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, 100% cashmere. So nice. So nice. Next is something I purchased for myself. I'm trying so hard not to do that, but also if I buy something or add something to my closet, I am being sure to take away an equal or double amount of things that I have just added. So if I gain one thing, I try to take away at least one or two things, and I've been really good at doing that. I'm trying to narrow my closet down to things that are pieces that I'm going to have for years and years and years, and not just something that I like because it's trendy in the moment. Now, this is probably not going to last me years and years and years, but I really do like it, and it wasn't that expensive. I love the color and I love the silhouette. This is a little like Henley style sweatshirt, cropped, made worn little sweater. I don't know what size it is. I think it's like a small or medium or something. I just held it up to me. I don't really care what size it is. I hope it fits. And if it doesn't, I will probably return it. It's $7.99, so that might have been a little pricey, but like I said, it's for me. Ooh, look how perfect this color matches my glasses. Hello? Okay. So that's for me. What else did we get? Oh, this is so nice. So nice. And I'm like, I don't need it. But I probably will try this on because, again, like I was just saying about collecting pieces in my wardrobe that are going to last me years and years and years, this particular brand makes things very well and out of great fabric. And I believe just by touching it, this might be a tinsel blend or maybe a linen and tinsel blend. This is I think new is how you pronounce this, Nau. Oh man, I really love this. I love the color. I love the quilting. It gives very much so like vintage military liner jacket. Hello? Oh my goodness. This is a size small. Let's see what we're made of. I really love the color. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, I was wrong. It's cotton and nylon, the exterior, but it's super, super soft. Oh, here's a little bit better look at the brand. NAU is what that tag says right there. And this was $6.99, so that's not bad at all. I like this a little bit more than the sweater but look how nice. Oh, these even look nice, like, together. The bottom of my glasses is this color, and the top of my glasses meant to be. So perhaps these are for me. I'm not sure yet. Okay, and then the last two things that I found, I did take a stroll down the hard goods aisle. I sometimes get too impatient and don't check the hard goods stuff at regular stores because I either am hungry, I'm hot, I have to go to the bathroom, a combination of all the things, or I'm rushing to try to get somewhere else. The last one I'm really, really working on, not rushing to get places, especially because I'm my own boss. I tell myself where to go and when to go, so I don't need to do that to myself. Anyway, all that to say, I did take a stroll through the hard goods and I found these. These were just hanging with, oh, hold on, the little string fell off of this one. These were just hanging with all of the other little tiny like shot glasses. These are two little Starbucks mugs. I actually have one of these that we use to scoop Audrey's dry food in the morning. This is which had I known that they were collectible before I started doing that with it, I wouldn't have done that and I would have listed it. But all of that to say, these can be pretty expensive depending on the one that you find. This is first of all, these are mini shot glasses, or these are mini mugs because these are our little espresso mugs that you could perfectly brew a shot of espresso into. These are from Starbucks. They are the collection, or the Been There series collection. I think that's what it's called. Oh, you can't see it on the bottom. They were only $1.99 a piece, which is a giant reason I picked them up. They are tiny. Although they are glass, they are tiny. So they are very, very easy to successfully ship, especially if you're just shipping one of these. These will fit in a tiny little box pretty perfectly. This first one here with this little peach string is a Texas shot glass. Look how cute. Hello? So cute. And the inside, I love the color on the inside of that one there. I can't remember which one we have at home, but it's red. I want to say it's like Minneapolis or something. I can't remember. Anyway, really cute little Texas shot glass. I keep saying that. I guess it is. Espresso mug. And then this is an Oregon one. I love, just as equally as I like the Texas one, I really like all of the little accoutrements on this one. Look at it. And the inside, again, beautiful. And I would assume these are new without the tags. I think the tag went on these little strings here. So something I don't typically pick up, but I couldn't leave them being that they were so cheap. I don't expect them to go for that much. I didn't look them up in the store. Hopefully one of them or both of them are unicorns and a little more on the pricey side, but we shall see. I would expect on the low end maybe $15 to $20 a piece, which isn't bad for being $1.99. And with that, we are done with this haul. I didn't film what's in this Play-Doh's bag, so I won't check back in and tell you how much I made at Play-Doh's, I guess, because this isn't really a Play-Doh's video, and I have someone pulling up next to me, so how awkward. And they're leaving. Anyway, if you took the time to watch this video and you spent your social media currency with me today, I so appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on your way out, that would be awesome. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.